here, and hopefully you all absorb what we're going to try and get through to you here, because it's not only about the house, it's actually about the Crossways project, and that's what I wanted to try and give you a bit of an overview on here, inside the sales office, because Crossways as a development isn't a normal development either. It's a completely new development, and it's a first of its kind. This is now, a few weeks back, has been registered as a new town. It's the first new town in 25 years in South Africa. So it's a new town. It's a town on its own. It's Crossways Farm Village, and it's a town. And it's an eco town. So it's the first eco town of its kind as well. It's on a farm. It's an existing farm. It's been a dairy farm for many years now already. And it's been converted into 3 parts. There's a total of 554 hectares of ground here. 1/3 of that will be developed into housing, which will be 740 homes, plus the industrial area. There's a complete industrial area for light industry and businesses and that as well. And then there's the town, which will be like the city centre, the town where you'll have restaurants, banks, hairdressers, shops, bottle store, whatever the case may be, that goes with the town. And then 1/3 is actually nature reserve. So you're going to have which is obviously the gorge, it's the Van Staden's Gorge, and the forest and everything like that. That can't be touched, that has to stay the same. So it's really a magnificent new development with a lot of new ideas, and it's a completely new lifestyle. You're in the country, but you're going to be in your own environment. You could end up living here, working here, doing everything here. You wouldn't have to go, you wouldn't have to leave here. Everything will be here. And the dairy farm will carry on. So there will be derivatives of dairy, like making ice cream, yogurts, butter, cheese, all of those things will all be manufactured again in the light industry. So the milk will be turned and converted into other products. You'll have organic food that will be grown here, your vegetables. So you'll be able to buy all of that here. That will all be grown and developed on the farm. Your milk will end up being delivered like it used to be done many years ago in a glass bottle to your door. Fresh milk delivered to your door. So that's a lifestyle. Started in November last year. We're generating solar power on site to actually have security lighting at night, and we actually power all of the cameras. There's 4 cameras that are recording 24 hours a day what's going on site, and we download all of that information, and it's a huge amount of information, and we're putting together a complete build of the entire building. And Neil actually comes along and actually films all the things of interest. We documenting it and we filming it so that we've got it on record going forward and are able to make use of it in the future. So we're going to be putting together a complete DVD on the entire build as well. All the good things to do and all the bad things that you shouldn't be doing and not to do. So hopefully we'll record none of those today with you, eh? There's a complete building management system going into the house. So everything will be fully automated, everything will be measured and monitored going forward so that we can make use of all of the costs from a power point of view, the energy used in rooms in an area where you've only got the brickwork. We can monitor the thermal properties of that area as opposed to the areas that have got better insulation and that in them. And we're going to be measuring the energy consumed in all the different rooms. I think you've had a bit of an overview as well. The house is going to be completely off grid of everything from an energy point of view, completely off grid. We will be linked through to the grid with a smart metering system. We've designed a complete smart metering system for the entire complex as well. So every house will have 3 meters, an electrical meter, and 2 water meters, one being the fresh water and one being the irrigation water, but they'll all be smart meters. The electrical meters are bi-directional meters, So it means like this house, where we're generating power and we're using all our own power and storing our own power on site. The surplus power that we've got, I can sell it back into the grid. XB is coming out very shortly, and that's going to do another thing that has been included. Every house here has to have rainwater harvesting. Not to the extent that we're doing at this house. This house will be completely off grid of water as well, where we will harvest every drop of water.